Okay, so the Gwababa Chronicles. Hear me out, hear me out. I know that y'all are possibly expecting another janky gameplay and etc., but I'm kind of like taking a break. Well, not taking a break necessarily, but this is gonna be like a little segment, before I bring you like the big boys, like the big masterpieces in between, like legitimately. Because like I'm not gonna lie to you, that first video was mad janky, but the second one will be better. Okay, because I didn't edit that video like y'all could tell a whole hour. So anyway, so this is gonna be like a light story time, right? This is gonna be light, before I go into the next video. The next video will probably be released probably like Friday or Saturday. It's gonna be quite a banger. So anyway, take a seat, grab your popcorn, and enjoy.
I'm gonna be all in there with you.
Oh hell no! You about to catch something?
Oh, I don't know how get down, man. Get the fuck
You fuck! Oh, come on!
A trick. One of the most prestigious things. You're finally leaving high school. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this with 1,000%. My high school life was not great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated them niggas. Like we're gonna add in like a sound where I say like I hated them niggas. We could be like like that sound, So yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hated them niggas. Like respectfully. Cause like them niggas used to pick on me. So my trick year of high school, yeah. My parents were like, so have you decided on the university yet? And I'm like, I wanna go to the University of Wits. My dad was like, okay. But why not Nelson Mandela University? I'm like, why Nelson Mandela? No offense to the man, but why Nelson Mandela? And then it was kind of weird though, Cause like my parents were like, yo, we gonna go explore this place. It looks good. And I'm like, sure, So we drove from EL all the way to was it Peter Marisburg or where the flip is Nelson Mandela Bay actually? I actually don't know. Damn. I actually don't know where is Nelson Mandela Bay. Oh, now I'm cooked. Bro, and I studied geography, bro. And also I got 80 to 70s for geography. I'm not serious actually, flip. But anyway, we decided to go to Nelson Mandela Bay. Okay, cool. We decided to stay in the Sun Hotel, right? For a few days. Just to explore the area and etc., right? And I'm not gonna lie to you. It was awesome. My parents were like, yo, we're gonna explore this mall. You should come with us. And I'm like, I want to stay in bed, like there's a TV, but they were like, he's a man. Okay, and I was like, okay. So we got into the car, okay. We go to this nearby mall. It's mad massive. Like I've never been to a mall that's massive. Well, besides Hemingway's and Rosebank. Was that I was exploring the place. My mom and my dad were like, we're just gonna go buy some food. You can do whatever you want. And I'm like,
oh, say less.
I decided to go like throughout the various areas, right? I decided to go to Total Sports, right? And there she was. We just add like that romantic music in between, like, right? Like transitioning, like maybe from like the bottom to up. So there she was, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Well, no. She was light skinned, colored. Wait, isn't that like the exact same thing? Like, it's kind of. She was thick, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And what's what you know me? I'm a chop nigga. I don't got motion like that. I still don't. But I'm not gonna lie to you. As the once great Sia said, Gwababa could have saved him from a humbling experience.
I could have saved him from a humbling experience.
So I was like, my heart was racing, bro. I was like, Baba, 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 Baba. My heart was racing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I never met a woman that took my breath away like that, bro. Like, it was just. So then I was like, I was trying to stay in the store, bro, but I also wanted to leave, bro, because like I was feeling pressured. I was feeling pressured, but like my parents, bro, because like essentially they were there, like a few like meters away, and I'm here in total sports talking to this girl, right? Well, not talk. I was trying to talk to her, you know. So here's what I did, right? I had to formulate a plan. So I realized, hey, you know what? Let me dip. Let me dip. I need to come up with strategy. I need to come up with something that makes it seem like that I'm not there for her, you know? So I was like, okay. Okay, look. We need to make sure that we're able to bag this individual. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I might not see her again. And I still regret that, bro. Because I'm in Johannesburg. And this chick is in Nelson Mandela Bay to this day, I think. So anyway, the plan was this first. Okay, we need to find a way to start a conversation. Okay, what are some conversation starters? School. But she was also working, you know? Think about it. She was working during when I was approaching her, you know? Essentially during like active hours, right? I realize now that that was the most dumbest idea to go and talk to her during working hours, you know? I should have waited until she closed down, but I realized I wasn't going to have that chance again, right? So, part one, gotta find the conversation starter, you know? And I'm like, okay. What does she like? What does she like? Nothing. You didn't talk to her. Okay. Step two, once we find an establishing ground, you gotta chat it up, you know? You gotta like chop it up, you know? You gotta like, you know? Yeah. You know? And part three, bag it. Like, get the numbers, you know? Like, the success rate of this is like 99.9%. You're lying. Well, I mean, the success rate is that high. Then why don't you use it then? Touche. The actual success rate of this depends on your confidence. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a confident individual. I'm not, right? Even now that I'm here and a year has passed, right? 2 years has no, a year has passed, right? I'm still the exact same nigga that I was then now, you know. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I go in there. I don't got this. Bro, she was wearing the outfit that she was wearing, bro. She was wearing a jean overall, bro. Like 5'4", 5'3". I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of thick, you know. Like I'm not even trying to. She was thick, bro. Like respectfully, right? So I'm like, ish. I leave the store again, right? And then, right, I'm like, you know what? No. I'ma fight it, you know. I'ma be a dog, you know. If she says no, she says no. I move on, right? I move on. So then I'm like, hey, meanwhile, let me just go to another sports store. I go into it wasn't Sportsman's Warehouse. It was it was Sportsman's Warehouse. I think it was Sportsman's Warehouse. I'm not too sure, but I'll probably just like add in like a subtitle here that just says like it wasn't Sportsman's Warehouse. It was like Total Sports or something, like something different, right? Right. So then I go into the other store and I'm like, damn, there's another baddie in here, bro. But then I'm like, I should go and talk to her, you know? I ask her about a bit, but then I was going to talk to her, right? But then I realized she already taken. Cause essentially I saw like her husband there. So what had happened after that, right? I'm like, okay. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I went in with the notion of like me trying to bag because I realized that like at the start when I came to Nelson Mandela Bay, right? I was just there to bag. I wasn't there for the experience. I wasn't there for that, you know. I wasn't there for like being curious about my education, etc. No, right? But I'm not gonna lie, it was eye-opening about Nelson Mandela Bay because it was quite an amazing place, and yeah. But anyway, so what I did was that I had an idea. I asked my homeboys like, "Yo, I'm in Nelson Mandela Bay. Can you guys just please send me pictures of yourself so then I could have like a conversation starter, bro?" Bro, the way that I look back on it now, with more of a mature type of sense, right, is that it was cringe. Like I'm not gonna lie, I said like, yo, I said like, hey, sorry to ask, right? You seem like a beautiful individual, right? Quick question, what would you rate my friend out of 1 to 10, right? And she said 6, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. Then what about him? What about him? What about him? You know? And then I was like, and then she was like, oh, a solid 5, you know? And also like this was like my homeboy that I go to vets with every now and then. Like I don't talk to him anymore, but that's life, you know? But anyway, what had happened was, she was like, and I was like, oh, okay. Say, and as well, I had a cringy pickup line, but I don't remember it, right? Could I get your number though? And then she was like, oh no, I don't give my phone number to people. And I'm like, no, but, and I was like, hey, could I at least get your Instagram? And she was like, sure. And I'm like, you know that I'm in matric, right? I might be coming here next year, you know? And then she was like, oh, really? And I was like, because like she was a third year student last time that I remember. She was a third year student with a bunch of like she was studying essentially, right? She was studying Nelson Mandela Bay, and I was like, ooh, okay, okay. I'm gonna be back. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna come back here for you, for you. But and she was like, oh, okay, bet. I'll see you next year. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have this in my notes. And I remember the place. It was Summer Strand. Yes, I remember. It was Summer Strand, bro, in Nelson Mandela Bay. Bro, and I'm like, nah, bro. Right? And I'm like, as soon as I left that place, I was like, damn, I fumbled the baddie. She looked kind of bad, though. I'm just like thinking about it right now, you know, like the fact that me in the past couldn't bag, you know, like essentially. So, in conclusion, right, I would say that I acted instead of what ifs, you know. I had to essentially grow up here, you know, and that's with life, you know. Like sometimes you are required to at least act on your ideas, you know, and that's what I'm doing with YouTube, you know. This is my second video, and I'm gonna act on it more and more and more until I understand it, until I get more confident, until I become something, you know. And I do appreciate the experience. Do I still think about her? No. I'm at Wits right now. I'm literally a first year digital art student. Like, do you have any idea how that is, bro? Like, the growth that I've experienced from various experiences is quite amazing. And I'm grateful for that experience. What would have happened if I bagged him? I wouldn't have messaged him. Experience. What would have happened if I bagged him? I wouldn't have messaged him. I mean, I would have, but like, I don't think I could keep a conversation more than I would have in person. Because like in person, I feel like I'm a different person than I am via how can I say this? WhatsApp, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll say this with 1,000%. I used ChatGPT. Hold on. No, hold on. Like, do not drop me.
Move this man!
The reason why I used ChatGPT, right, that one time, right, I used it and I was like, I prefer not to leak my prompts, you know. That's just there. Okay. I used it for like pickup lines of that essentially, right? And it kind of worked actually. Not with her, but like with someone else. More on that later. Not more on that in the next video. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Act on your dreams and ideas. And if you see an amazing individual, do not try to go there and not like objectify them, you know, but like just imagine them as a normal person, you know, like they want to be treated as normal people, you know. I feel like I went in there with the mind of, I didn't go in there with the first mind, I went in there with the second mind, you know. If you know, you know. There's two minds that the male body has. I went in with the second one, not the first one. But at the end of the day, you know, that's life, you know, and I don't regret that experience. So, with that being said, are there any experiences that you had with any girl or any individual that you felt like you fumbled? If so, let me know in the comments. This is just something to experiment, you know, like I have more stories on the way about like fumbling or other stories, etc., that are quite deep and personal to me. And if I feel like sharing about it, I feel like I'll share about it, you know? So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down, and subscribe. And there will be more on the way. Roughly, I would say there should be another upload. Possibly, I'm not gonna say tomorrow, but like I'm gonna say like Friday. If I don't, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I don't upload on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, y'all can punish me. Simple. We'll do double uploads. Okay? Simple. And also do not mind the hair. I just came back from school a long time ago. Like right now the time is like, what is the time actually? Look at this. Look at this. That's what the time is. And I'm recording. But with that being said, I hope you have a great, blessed day. Morning, evening, night, wherever you are. God bless.
You got it.